Guys, happy Monday to you. Hey, I am live today. This is our very first official Learn and Grow in the Introverted Leadership Facebook group, and I am so excited to be here. It has been a magnificent couple of weeks of holiday, and I hope you enjoyed some holiday time with family and friends and also some time recharging. That's what I did. I completely cut off. I know I popped in here occasionally just to kind of check in on how things are going, but really, by and large, I checked out, and I hope that you did as well. This is, like I said, our first, but my purpose is I'm stalling a little bit too because I want to help see if people join on here. So if you are joining in, please take a moment and write a comment, say hello. I am hoping that Facebook is going to allow me to see comments today. Sometimes it doesn't. So anyway, if you are watching, again, please say something. If you are catching the replay later, it is #replay. Love to come back and look at comments and answer any questions because I realize that sometimes not able to come in when we're actually doing the live. But what I have on my mind today is re-entering back into quote unquote normal life after holidays. Or maybe it might even be a vacation, because this is going to be something that I do and I apply after vacation times, extended vacations, either by a few days or even a couple of weeks, if you're able to do that. But like I said, I took a couple of weeks off. I really disengaged from all of my normal activities. I spent less time on social media and a whole lot more time with friends and family. And if I'm being honest, a lot of time mainlining some Netflix and kind of binge watching a few things. And there's no apology for that. I enjoy doing that occasionally. I really needed to. I also got in touch more with what am I doing? Where am I going? Making sure that my things are in place for 2020, and spent some time planning and preparing and getting things together. So it felt really good to be able to do that. But I was kind of watching myself and hearing my own thoughts this last week, the week between Christmas and New Year's. I've generally taken that week off as a rule, just because it felt like, that would be good. But because New Year's landed in the middle of the week last week, I felt like I got some extra time, but I also kind of in my head felt like, man, I really should start thinking about doing more and getting back engaged and doing some things. And what was kind of nice was, even though I was trying to put some things out there on the 2nd and 3rd, and even over the course of the weekend, a lot of people still weren't truly engaged yet, which was great for me because I didn't feel quite ready to really dig in just yet. Even last night I was talking to my husband and I'm like, okay, tomorrow's Monday. And it's not that I dread Mondays. It was just, I think that after a period of time of disconnecting, especially as introverts, we have this moment of, okay, I have to reconnect. I have to get back out there, and I want to be able to do the things that I've been doing. And I was having the conversation with one of my best friends. We walk every week, and it's been raining like crazy here, so we were walking in the mall, which is not our favorite, but at least it was walking and moving. And I was sharing with her that, gosh, I'm just feeling like, okay, I know I need to get moving, and I know that I need to get back into the realm of activity. But I was kind of on the struggle bus about it, if I'm being honest. And I thought, what's the best practice for this? What do I want to share with you guys with regards to making sure that we get back into, well, what is normal for us as introverts? I know sometimes I can go at a crazy pace. My Q4 2019 was a pretty brisk pace, because I was putting some things into place, getting foundations laid for 2020. And so it was a lot of moving forward very quickly. Not a bad thing, just putting it all together. So what really hit me was the process that I take in order to get back engaged. And there's a couple of things. One, and if you see me look to the side, I've got some notes here because I want to make sure I stay on track for y'all. I really try to stay connected to my why. And that for me is very meaningful. Why do I do what I do? And there's a lot of reasons why I do what I do. One, it's very fulfilling. I like being help to other people. It's part of my DNA. I really enjoy it. And so I want to get back so that I'm able to do that. I can't give to people if I'm not out there engaging with people to give to them. Part of my why is my family. I want to be successful so that I'm able to provide for my family. So sitting down and really thinking through those things, it's not that it helps me to go at a crazy pace, but it does help me to re-engage. I also got to thinking about what is a normal pace for me. It's a little bit, you can get going pretty quickly and the pace momentum starts to pick up and you start to go a little faster and a little faster and a little faster. And I know we've talked about this a lot on our lives before, is that we have to be able to disconnect periodically, even on a daily basis with our radical daily self-care, disconnect so that we can stay connected. It's a pull back, go back in, pull back, go back in. But what is that pace for you? I know a lot of you in this group are really fast paced because you've got 6 different things that you're doing. How do you do that while honoring who you are as an introvert and needing to maintain energy and create energy in order to be about your why, in order to be able to be about your purpose and what it is that you feel called to do? So, I'm pondering all of these things and I'm getting myself all geared up and wanting to share with you all so that you can go to, because I suspect that as you are, if you were able to take some time off and now you're like, okay, I got to get back in. Today's the Monday. Today's the day we start back in our networking, connecting group. Today's the day we start following up with people that we've had this. Okay, I know they're doing other things right now, and that's okay. Now's the line in the sand. Okay, I know we had the holidays and we're back. What are we doing? I would say, like I was saying a moment ago, really connect with your why. Find out again what that is. Has it changed? Probably not a lot. Reconnect with that. And then look at your pace. Do you need to go at the pace that you were going before the holidays? Or can you scale that back? Or do you need to shift things? Now's a good time to take a peek at those things so that you can reset. It's part of the beauty of stopping and pulling out for a little bit, be it a couple of days or a couple of weeks, so that you can reassess and be able to pick back up and go back out again. Because remember, we're all introverted leaders here. We all have great goals. We all have big things that we're doing. So it really does stand to reason that we need to get back out there and not hold back. And I will confess, there's been moments, especially like yesterday, I'm like, oh, I did a little work yesterday because I have a deadline coming up. And so I wanted to spend some time. But to be quite frank, I really just sat and vegetated yesterday. Just one last luxurious day of sitting and watching things. We watched a football game. We watched, some Gilmore Girls. It wasn't fancy by any stretch. But I wanted to just, on our very first Learn and Grow here, really encourage you all. I hope that you spent some time reflecting, disengaging, spending time with family. And now as we're getting ready to hit the road and get going on 2020, normal life, connecting with your why, and then really setting the pace for how do you want to operate moving forward. So action items. That's really where I want you to focus over the next couple of days. And I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm not sure if you are going to be catching the replay or not. So if you're catching the replay, again, it is #replay. I invite you in the comments there to share with us your why. Why do you do what you do? Because I know you have a passion and I know you have a push for why you do what you do. And then the second part is adjusting your pace. So how are you going to do that in your daily life so that as you are heading into your big goals for 2020, What does that look like for you? Honoring who you are as an introvert and moving you forward closer to those goals. So I hope that's helpful. I look forward to seeing your comments in the live here a little bit later after you've seen the replay. A couple of announcements for you. I do have my introvert survival kit live training on January 14th at 1 o'clock Pacific time. I know some of you have attended that before, but many of you have not. If you would like to attend that live training, I will provide a link in the comments. There isn't a comment in the section there, the description up above, but I will provide a link to that training registration in the comments after I'm finished with the live here. And then also, if you are looking at 2020 and you are needing some extra help and would like some one-on-one coaching, I invite you to click the link above. I have my scheduler all set up to schedule some time, meet up. The consultation is 100% free. So to meet with me to see if we are a good fit together, you guys get to see me pretty regularly. You can see how I operate. If you'd like to look at scheduling a time to how can you be the best introvert you can possibly be to achieve your goals, I invite you to schedule a time with me on my scheduler there. And let's take a look and see what that looks like. I'm really excited to help some people move forward and get beyond themselves and really be about their why and be about getting into that success. So I invite you to do that. And then I want to grow this group further. I know we've got several people that have come in over the last couple of months. Actually, this is a very young group. We just started in August. If you would like to invite someone to join the group, I would love to have them come in as well. You can certainly share the link with them and invite your friends to come and join the conversation as well. This will be a weekly training that we do. This is just the first one. So every Monday at 3 o'clock, I will be here to do lives. I will give you a heads up though. So the last 2 weeks of January, I will be in Mexico, and I do intend to do the Learn and Grow from Mexico, because it's how committed I am to y'all. But that will depend on Wi-Fi. So I will keep you all posted as to whether or not I will be able to do that once I get there and be able to show you. So introverts on vacation, and I will be gone for 2 weeks. So it's kind of funny getting back into normal this week, and we'll be here. I leave in 10 days and then gone for 2 weeks. So it's a little bit different for me this time. But I'm fully committed to re-engaging and getting back in and moving forward. So I hope that's helpful for you. I look forward to hearing all of your comments and your action items there for connecting with your why and taking a look at your pace and what that means for you. All right, guys, I will keep this one short today, and I will talk to you all soon. Welcome back. We'll talk to you later. Bye.